Hey everybody, Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide light and love. How you all doing? I'm doing okay. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. I was up last night watching people talk about Michael Jordan. I study athletes because I use that analogy to tie into how to have a mind of motivation. I feel like to be an athlete, to be Michael Jordan-esque or Serena Williams-ish or Tom Brady-ish. These are the greats. These are some of my favorite athletes. Boy, I used to hate when we had to play Larry Bird back in the day. Larry Bird had a jump shot. It was just, it was just something to play him. Many others, many others. It takes some type of crazy mind to be like those type of people. We can go to musicians, how they said BB King would scale for 8 hours a day. Imagine that as a guitarist, bass player, lead, you scaling for 8 hours a day. And this is how BB King became one of the greats. Um, I told my friend Tasha, I said it's two different people, two types of people. No gray, no gray. You either the crazy person that works hard, you're gonna do what it takes to get it done, and then you got the lazy person. That's how I view. Of course, you do have people in the middle, but like those are the extremes. Yeah, it is three types. I would say that. I changed what I said. You got the crazy Michael Jordan. You got the normal that do, I guess, just enough to get by. Then you have the lazy group. And I'm with Kobe. I don't want to know about them. I don't care to know about nobody lazy. I'm good on that. Hit that like button for me. Hit subscribe. I'm so happy to do a video. Oh my God, it's been crazy. It's been crazy over here. um, I just want to talk briefly, catching you up and offering encouragement as always. It's been a rocky road, you all. I'm just gonna do a quick talk on that, and I'm not gonna stay on that. In April 2026, this year, of course, I was diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer. Those of you that follow me know I've had this before. Um, I have the BRCA gene. That's why it keeps popping up. Thanks be to God, I get my mammograms, and this is how we caught it. I always kind of catch it myself. I felt the lump. Um, I just wish they had a told me I had this talk with my sister. It should have been pushed more in 2012 when I got it the second time. Just do 2 mastectomies and keep it moving because that will cut out where I'm at now. That wasn't really brought up. So this is why the second time I was diagnosed, I just had the lump removed. You all spend your time educating yourself, and it doesn't have to be breast cancer. Whatever your illness is or whatever is going on with your body, spend your time educating yourself to learn how to prevent these things, get second opinions, because there are people losing their lives because they don't have the proper medical treatment. I know this insurance in this country is insane to the membrane. I was paying as much as $690 for my health care, and I got it lower. Now I had United Healthcare, and I'm not a fan, but now I have Blue Cross Blue Shield. It's going much better, and I pay $690. So I guess $240 less, which is a improvement. But I'm just saying, healthcare in this country is nuts. It's not the best. It's not the best. You're um, choosing between medication, healthcare, and your rent. It's crazy. But yeah, do your best to take care of your health. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm doing well. Unfortunately, I have to have some chemotherapy. I was hoping I didn't, which I knew. I kind of knew I did. That's been the pattern for me. But just 4 times. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I don't have no choice. It hasn't been easy, you all. I do my therapy each week. I get to talk it out, hash it out. Um, a lot of thoughts been going through my head. That's the best I could say. I never worried about passing away. Those other 2 times I had cancer. This time I think about I think about death. Not that I'm thinking I'm going to die. It's nothing like that. I'm not getting any type of news like that. But, it's like, how many times do you get this? My mother had cancer 4 times. So I was like, well, your mama had it 4 times. Definitely my mama's child. But I'm not going to talk about that no more because I don't want to give it too much more energy than what I have given. Just where I'm at. I'm good, all things considering. The rest of my body is in tip-top shape. I had my surgery 5 weeks ago. I was having some issues with my foot. This was hurt so bad, you all. Even to grab something, like to grab or drive. It's having some issues. But I've been juicing spinach, beets, and apples. And I noticed that inflammation has decreased. So that's why I swear by vitamins and I swear by juicing. Juicing, those two. I have a gutter mind. Did you all used to say juicing back in the day for something nasty? We did in the 80s. That popped in my head. Let me just go to this Michael Jordan thing and then I'm going to get on out of here. Ooh, I got a meeting. One thing I loved and love about Michael Jordan was his crazy competitive mindset. And I like looking at those old footage stories and just people commenting on him. And one guy, I forgot which one. I saw so many people comment. I can't remember who said what. One guy was like, yeah, when I had to play Michael the next day, I didn't sleep the night before. And they were saying Michael, he ended up sticking his head in the huddle of a coach. He was having a huddle with his players, and Michael sticks his head in and goes 0. And the coach like, is that for me? He was basically telling the coach, this player, he's not getting no more points. And they said the player did not score another point because Michael shut it down. The reason why I like Michael Jordan, he next level. He's the goal. Who's the greatest? Come on, you all. This guy is next level. They say even in scrimmage, nobody could out scrimmage him in practice. That's just a crazy mindset. He even said it recently. He gets in the shower first and races his wife so he could beat her. So he's just got that crazy competitive edge on people. And like they said, when he was in college, he didn't have good handles. But they said everything that was weak, he perfected it. And that's what we have to do. And so I could tie it in with my mind. Back in 06, I had to go through this metamorphosis, if you want to say. Not that I was a negative person. I was never a negative person. But I had got so beaten down by the death of my father, by the abusive relationship, and by the failed relationships and the job losses from, I would say, all this stuff happened from 95 to 06. By 06, I'm just defeated. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And so I had to retrain my mind. And it's funny, my phone is on top of the book. The Power of Positive Thinking by Dr. Norman Vincent Peale. That transformed my mind into thinking very positive. I began to read Prayers That Avail Much. I don't know where that book is at. And I began to journal. I've been journaling since 1998. I've been meditating since 2014. And so I would say around 2019, COVID, and now, this is my more weakened state. I'm not where I was mentally. And that's okay. We're going to change. But I'm getting back there. I feel good these last few days. My mind is getting better. But I have a moment where I'm questioning things, where I'm pissed. Um, you know, when you're in a fragile state like where I'm at, any little thing, it just kind of sets you off a little bit or it makes you second guess. So this is why it is important to stay connected to the source. For me, it's God, Jesus, in whatever form I can do. Write my prayers out, pray, read some of the Bible, read Power of Positive Thinking, listen to a sermon, whatever I can do to stay connected. That's what I try to do. But I'm trying to listen to the Michael Jordan stuff because I want to condition my mind to be competitive, not against the next woman, not against the next life coach, therapist, but for myself. If I can condition my mind to get better handles. Maybe my handles is not a basketball, maybe it's my thoughts. If I can condition my mind to make the free throw, in my case, the free throw is the end goal of finishing this cancer treatment. If I can condition my mind to play defense against illness coming back to me. That's why I study the greats, because the greats, they have discipline. And you need discipline to make it in this world. This is my story, but somebody else's story is a wayward child. Somebody else's story is a cheating spouse. Somebody else's story is not being able to pay their bills. Somebody else's story is being a caregiver or their own health. So to beat these things, to be great, you have to have that Michael Jordan type of mindset. You don't quit, you perfect that which is weak. And all of us have it in us. And I'll leave you with this. When somebody is down and out, don't beat them down worse. Don't fuss at them. Sometimes when we're down and feeling defeated, it's for a moment in time. But like me, I won't be down for long. I do the work. I'm talking to my therapist in another hour. I go above and beyond. And so when I do these videos and these different things I do, it's never to say I'm just so this and that. I'm not. But I just tell you what I do to maintain some sort of sanity. And for me, it's hard work. I have to go above and beyond to keep my mind on straight. I'm a therapist. I'm a social worker. I just talked to somebody just now, and I myself am in a fight. But I got to pay these bills. I got to help these people. And when I do talk to them, mostly I'm okay. Mostly I'm okay. It might be hard to get on here sometimes, but I enjoy the work that I do. So what can you do to Michael Jordanish yourself and work on your handles, work on your defense, work on your free throws in life? In life, and it's gonna be all right. All right, you all, keep me lifted in prayer as I send good thoughts to you all. I appreciate you all so much for watching, for your comments, and I'll be back with another video. All right, take care of yourself. Bye bye.